Mr. Holmes from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Mr. Holmes, previously known as A Slight Trick of the Mind, is an upcoming American-British crime drama mystery film directed by Bill Condon, based on the 2005 novel A Slight Trick of the Mind written by Mitch Cullen. The film stars Ian McKellen as Sherlock Holmes and Laura Linney as housekeeper Mrs. Monroe. Principal photography began on July 5, 2014, in London. The film is scheduled to be released in 2015. It had been selected to be screened out of competition at the 65th Berlin International Film Festival and had its premiere on the 7th of February 2015. The film will be released in British cinemas on June 19, 2015. Plot: in 1947, the long-retired Sherlock Holmes, age 93, lives in a remote Sussex farmhouse with his housekeeper, Mrs. Monroe, and her young son, Roger. Holmes reflects on his life while writing in his journals, tending to his bees, and dealing with the deterioration of his once incredible mind. The film, like the novel, uses flashbacks to reveal events of the past, when he was still at the height of his fame and mental ability at his Baker Street consulting rooms, and during a visit to Japan. Cast: Ian McKellen as Sherlock Holmes, Colin Starkey as Dr. John Watson, Laura Linney as Mrs. Monroe, Hadi Morahan as Anne Calmote, Hiroyuki Sanada as Masuda Yumizaki, Patrick Kennedy as Thomas Calmote, Roger Allam as Dr. Barry, Phil Davis as Inspector Gilbert, Frances de la Tour as Madame Shermer, Milo Parker as Roger Monroe, Nicholas Rowe as Matinee Sherlock cameo. Production. On September 5, 2013, it was announced that Mitch Cullen's 2005 book A Slight Trick of the Mind will be adapted into a film with Ian McKellen as a long-retired Sherlock Holmes. Bill Condon would direct and adapt the screenplay along Jeffrey Hatcher. AI Film was on board to finance and co-produce the film. Anne Carey would produce through her Archer Gray Productions. Ian Canning and Emil Sherman would produce through Seesaw Films, and BBC Films would also co-finance the film. Film Nation Entertainment would handle the international sales for the film. On May 7, 2014, Laura Linney and Hadi Morahan were added to the cast, in which Linney was set to play Mrs. Monroe, the housekeeper to Holmes. On July 9, Hiroyuki Sanada was added to the cast to play Masuda Yumizaki, a prickly ash plant enthusiast who Holmes visits in Japan. On July 10, more cast revealed, which includes Patrick Kennedy, Roger Allam, Phil Davis, Frances de la Tour and Milo Parker to play Mrs. Monroe's son. On August 22, it was revealed that Nicholas Rowe, who portrayed Holmes in the cult classic Young Sherlock Holmes, will have a cameo role in the film. On September 3, Miramax acquired the United States distribution rights to the film. Filming. The principal photography began on July 5, 2014, in the United Kingdom. On July 9, actor McKellen tweeted his picture as Sherlock Holmes in the film. The film was set for a 7-week shoot on location in London and on the south coast of England. Post-production. On July 14, 2014, it was announced that Carter Burwell would be composing the music for the film.